G'day guys, Cam here from Worldwide Adventures. I'm standing here at the village of Covello, here with 11 amazing clients who are on the eve of finishing their amazing Kokoda journey. We're going to do another boot review in our series of boot reviews to help you decide and choose what you're going to wear before you come to Kokoda. Got one man here who's been here for his third trek and two people who are here for their second. So let's go and find out what they wore, what they thought, and if they would wear them again to help you. Let's go. Let's start off here. All right, we're standing here with Andy. What are you wearing, mate? Pick us up and show us.
So I've got the Scarpa XG Trek GTX wides. They've suited me very well. They're a nice waterproof boot, which is handy for a lot of the low crossings, but on the higher ones, they'll get wet and stay wet. A handy tip I've figured out is dry them with the insole taken out and squeeze that out. It'll dry much quicker that way.
Amazing. Do you wear an inner sole?
Yes.
So you have an orthotic or just another inner sole?
Just a standard one.
Okay, why did you change it?
Just because it was more comfortable.
Okay, fair enough. Now, did they dry overnight?
Not entirely, no.
Okay, now, hypothetically, you were going to come back. Would you wear this shoe again?
Yeah, I'd go this one again. I reckon it suited me well.
Okay, breathable?
No.
Okay, but you would wear it again?
Yeah, it's been comfortable and it's really handy for those little crossings, you know, just a couple of centimeters. Everything stays dry. It's handy that way.
All right, amazing. Let's go and find out from your less attractive, less intelligent brother. Richie, you had the exact same shoe?
I do. We are brothers, so we did all of our shopping at the same time. The only difference is Andy's was a 10.5, mine was an 11.5.
Is that saying something like this?
Yeah, make of that what you will. I think my only issue I ran into is I think my left foot is slightly smaller than my right, so I had a little bit more grief with that, but can echo all of the same things when it comes to the boot. It's very breathable, but yeah, just gotta be careful not to get them too wet because they don't dry very easily.
So when you come back, will you be wearing the same boot?
I think I will.
That's good. I threw that barb there, not if but when.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Well, are you going to come back?
Of course.
Yeah, brilliant. All right, let's go around to Frank. This is your third time here, you insane human. Now, what did you wear last time?
Scarpa Kalish.
And what did you wear this time?
Scarpa Mesolito.
Give us a look at them. Show the people at home. They're a big, heavy, nice, waterproof boot. Now, why did you go for that one this time?
Because they had a 50% off at Paddy Parlin and they're almost the same as the Kalish.
Good reason. How'd they go, mate?
Solid shoe, really solid shoe. They're not, once water gets into them, hard to get them dry. But yeah, locked them.
Now, when you come back, are you going to wear the same shoe?
I'm not coming back.
If you came back, would you wear the same shoe?
I wouldn't chance not wearing a new shoe.
Okay, so were they new, like brand new when you got them? Had you broken them in?
I bought them just before Christmas and I'd broken them in, yep.
Okay, fair enough. So they were good. No, good. Anything further to add?
Not really.
Okay, let's get away from you. Let's come around to Stuart. Now, what have you got, mate? You got a Scarpa as well.
Scarpa Marine.
How did they go? Now, you've been here before. Did you wear the same shoe last time?
Yes, I did.
The exact same pair?
Yes.
So you didn't buy a new pair?
No.
Okay, so they held up. They were well broken in. You knew they worked. Had the tread hold up from last time?
They're fine. Tread's fine. Didn't slip at all.
No, good. Now, waterproof?
They're okay.
Okay, when they got wet, did they dry?
Took a while to dry, but that didn't worry me.
Okay, good. Now, hypothetically, you were coming back again.
Yes.
Would you wear it again?
I might think about buying another pair.
Of the same shoe?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I think I would.
Perfect. Do you wear orthotics?
No.
Okay, not an inside orthotic. Great.
No.
Now, another man who's back for his second time around, Mr. Peter Walton. You've done a lot of stuff with us. Mate, what did you wear last time you were here?
Something I've got now, the Scarpa Kalish GTX. Bought them in 2022.
Yep.
They've done one Larapinta. This is their second Kokoda. Very unlikely I'm coming back, but were I to do so, I would definitely go with this this make of boot, and hopefully they're good for another trek.
Amazing. Now, did they dry overnight?
Overnight, yeah, they did. If you can find a fire, which is sometimes difficult to do,
yep.
They will dry overnight. But as Andy said, they're completely waterproof if you're in ankle deep water or just a couple of inches. But once the water goes over the top, you slosh around for a little bit.
Okay, good. I didn't do this with the other guys. I forgot to. Give me 1 pro, 1 con of that boot.
Pro 3 treks have had no problems with my feet whatsoever. The con is the water stays in them when you're wading through deep creeks, and that's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Of course. All right, thank you for that. Okay, now let's come around to Kaz. I won't say her name's Karen because everyone's going to judge you straight away. No, Kaz,
Thanks.
you're on the Scarpa bandwagon as well. What
I am.
Scarpas have you got?
The Mistral GTX men's one.
Give us a look, show us. Brilliant. Now, why did you choose that shoe?
Because it was recommended by the salesman in the shop and
Yes.
my dad, and it is good for a narrow, long foot.
Okay, great. Now, how did you find them?
Amazing. The only problem was that once they were wet, they didn't dry overnight.
Okay.
And I've got 1 blister on my little toe.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's it.
That's
so
pretty
they're
good.
very comfortable.
Good. Okay, do you wear an orthotic?
No.
Give me 1 pro, 1 con.
Relatively pain-free, blister-free feet is the pro, and the con is that they don't dry overnight if they get wet.
Okay, if you were to come back, when you would come back,
Never.
come on, don't be like that. What would you wear if you were to come back? Did you see someone else's boot or shoe you thought looked good, or?
Well, I've heard of other good boots,
Yep.
but I would wear this again.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
All right,
I
sweet.
would.
Let's go around to James, who's got his shirt not only inside out but back to front. The youth of today, it's what they do, private school, educated. All I say is Victorian, ladies and gents. Enough said there. Mate, what are you wearing? You're on the Scarpa bandwagon as well.
Yeah, so I've got the same one as Kaz, the Mistral GTX.
Yep.
Yep.
Why did you choose that? And you can't use the excuse Dad bought it for me.
I was literally going to say Mum picked it out for me.
There you go. Now, happy with that. Okay. Mum's got good taste. What? How did they go, mate?
Yeah, no, they were pretty good. I got no blisters,
Yep.
so I can't complain with that. And like Andy and Kaz, when like in ankle deep water, they stay dry. But if you get some in, they retain it and stay wet the whole day pretty much.
Yeah, got it. Now, do you wear an orthotic?
No,
I'd hope not at your age.
no.
Yeah, okay. If you were to come back, would you wear the same shoe?
Yeah, I think I would. It's done me pretty well.
Okay.
So,
Good. Give me 1 pro, 1 con.
I mean, they're pretty stylish. They look pretty good.
Yeah.
And
So what's the pro?
no.
Oh, that was okay. Good. That was the pro.
I would just say like the pro.
Fashion is important on Kokoda.
No.
so
They
that's a
just
good
don't.
pro.
They don't let in water.
Okay.
Which I find pretty helpful.
They don't let in water.
No,
They don't let it out, or they don't let
they
it in.
don't let it in below ankle depth.
Yeah, got it. Okay, that's a pro. That's a good pro.
Yeah.
Give us a con.
Yeah, like Karen said, they take ages to dry. So
Got it. I'm going to leave you alone and get you off camera. Thank you. Now, let's come around. Like the boys, there's a smarter and a better looking one. And we spoke to her, so let's talk to you.
No, I'm not.
Let's talk to Nick. Don't be like that. What are you wearing?
I've got the same as the
As
previous
these guys.
two
Yeah, but you got the
contestants.
female version, yeah?
Yeah, I'm the female.
What's the difference between the male and female version?
This is the largest size the female shoe goes up to
Right.
before you hit the men's, which is a 42.
Okay, great. Now, how did you find them?
Really comfortable, but the being wet in the morning, like being wet all the time is, yeah, I didn't like that.
Okay. Do you wear an orthotic?
No.
Okay. Give me 1 pro, 1 con.
Pro, they're really comfortable, and I've got pretty sensitive feet, and they've been pretty good. But the con would be, yeah, that they stay wet.
Okay. All right, we're going to leave you alone. Okay, we've done 8 Scarpas. Now we're into the Moab territory. Now, you had Scarpas on.
I did.
You had an amazing set of Scarpas that you've had for how many years?
10 plus.
Okay, so shout out to Scarpa, 10 plus years of use for one shoe. Now tell the viewers at home how long they lasted on your Kokoda Adventure.
10 minutes of that.
Yeah, 5K, where they absolutely blew the arse out and shit their pants. And you are now wearing Merrill Moabs, formerly owned by a porter that you purchased off him on night 1. Show everyone your shoe. There you go, the Merrill Moab. Now, how did the Merrill Moab go for you? Yeah, your feet are chopped up at the moment, but that's a bit more about the wet and socks. Up until that point, how
Up
were
until that point, they were very good.
they? Yeah, good. Now, how did you actually find? Was it surprising how they went?
Yeah, no, it was pretty surprising. I mean, I did the first day in a pair of boots that were falling apart, so
Yeah.
yeah, anything is better compared to that.
Yeah, good. Now, keeping in mind that your feet are busted from being wet for the last 4 days, would you recommend this shoe to other people?
Yes, but I would get a new pair of shoes before doing Kokoda.
Yeah, of course. Would you buy these ones?
Yep.
Or would you go back to Scarpers?
Oh, I'd probably stick with the Merrills.
Would ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, righto. So you like the Moab. Sizing was fine?
Yep.
No, good. Give me one pro, one con of these ones.
Pro, very speedy up hills.
Yep.
Con, bit of dirt gets in them and then,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Oh, I think the Speedy was you, and I think the dirt could be solved with a $5 set of Bunnings gaiters, so they're not a bad boot overall. All right, cool. I'll leave you alone. Come around to Fee. Here he is. Got himself a coconut and a Merrill Moab. Now, dude, what made you buy a Merrill Moab? And you can't say mum and or dad bought them.
No, well, I did go shopping with Dad, but at the shop, they were the best marketed.
Yeah, right.
No, but they were waterproof, which I learned was actually not the biggest advantage. And I knew people with them that wore them like every day, just as everyday shoes, and raved about how they were just like reliable and comfortable.
Yeah, good. Now, do you have an orthotic?
No,
Okay, would you wear them again if you came back?
definitely.
One pro, one con of this shoe. If you
Yeah, they don't let water in or out, so they took forever to dry, but they kept your feet nice and dry if you weren't trekking through knee-deep water.
Okay, give me something else.
Just the comfort as a pro.
Yeah,
extremely comfortable. And con, honestly, not too many to think of other than the dry time.
Did you have to break them in?
I wore them a couple of times, but they're pretty much fresh out of the box. So.
Yeah, perfect. All right, thanks, Fee. I'm going to come around to Don. Now, you've got the same shoe because you're his dad.
Yep.
Now, how did you... Don't tell your wife bought them for you.
No, we went shopping together.
Yeah, good.
And, we tried a few, and they were the most comfortable
Okay.
when we tried them on.
No, good. Do you wear orthotics or anything?
No,
Okay. Would you wear them again if you were to come back?
absolutely. Yeah, they wear like a runner.
Yep.
Or like a good pair of sneakers. So super comfortable. I found no blisters. You know, as everyone has said, Gore-Tex, you know, keeps the water in, so that would be something to think about. But I would go for a different model of Merrill, but without the Gore-Tex, maybe.
Yeah, okay, cool. Mate, amazing. All right, I'm going to hand around to you. You can hold that.
Yep.
And we'll review mine. I've done a few of these. I always wear Solomon Speedcross. These are a brand new set. Took them out of the box. Had not worn them until the first day. I buy them half a size bigger than I'd probably need because of out here with a bit of toe slide. But these are not waterproof at all. They're a low cut shoe, so you need sound ankle stability to use these. I do a lot of ankle work. Being not waterproof means the water gets in, but it also means they dry a hell of a lot faster out here. I love them. The tread pattern on them is very aggressive, which means I don't slip almost at all, because I nearly had a stack today. Anyway, that's all from me here at Cavello. Thanks to these guys, thanks to the 8 Scarpers and the 3 Merrill Moabs and one bloke who bought a pair of shoes off a porter. What a guy. He did have Scarpers though, which would have been 9 and 2. Anyway, that's it from me. Take care. Until next time, if you've got any questions, please give me a call and let me know. Thank you.